James felt like he was sinking into something thick and suffocating, like a swamp dragging him under. His mind was caught in a fog of whispering voices, swirling images, and a suffocating sense of wrongness. Then a sound. Faint at first. A thudding heartbeat. His own? No, it was something else. Then a familiar voice drifted through the darkness, low and menacing. Asterisk, you took me from the wild, but the wild never left me. Asterisk. James's eyes snapped open. He was lying on his back, staring up at a ceiling covered in moving shadows. The flickering glow of the shattered lantern cast eerie, shifting shapes along the wooden planks. The whispering had stopped, but the breathing hadn't. James turned his head slowly, his pulse hammering in his ears. The lion, or whatever it had become, was crouched in the farthest corner of the room. It no longer resembled the cub he had raised. It was larger now, its body distorted, its mane twisting like tendrils of darkness. Its elongated limbs twitched unnaturally, claws sinking into the wooden floor. And its eyes, those endless black voids were locked on James. Waiting. Watching. Hunting. James tried to move, but his body wouldn't obey. He could feel something heavy pressing down on him, not physically but mentally. The creature let out a slow, guttural exhale. The cabin groaned as if it too were alive. Then, without warning, it lunged. James rolled to the side just as claws ripped through the floor where he had been. He scrambled to his feet, knocking over a chair, sending splinters flying as he crashed into a wooden table. The beast moved impossibly fast, a blur of shifting shadows and sinew. James grabbed the rifle. Click. Empty. The beast tilted its head as if amused. James did the only thing he could think of. He ran. He burst through the broken cabin door, stumbling into the cold night. The rain had stopped, but the air was thick, heavy with a rotting scent that made his stomach churn. The jungle loomed ahead. Dark. Endless. Behind him, the beast stalked forward. James ran. His boots pounded against the wet soil, his breath coming in ragged gasps. Branches whipped against his arms, vines snagging at his legs. The jungle was alive, watching. And then, he heard it, Not just the lion. Something else was moving. The jungle was whispering. The same eerie murmurs from before, but louder now, closer. James stumbled into a clearing. His mind raced. He needed a weapon, something, anything, A glint of metal in the dirt. A machete. James lunged for it just as the beast pounced. Time slowed. The creature's massive claws slashed through the air, inches from James's face. He barely rolled aside, swinging the machete wildly. The blade met flesh, cutting deep. But no blood came out. Instead, the wound sealed instantly. James's breath hitched. The beast laughed. Then it spoke again. You should have let me go, James. It knew his name. The realization hit him like a punch to the gut. This thing wasn't just a monster. It wasn't just a lion. It had become something else. Something old. Something the jungle itself had claimed. The whispering grew deafening, the very ground trembling beneath them. James's grip on the machete tightened. He couldn't kill it. But maybe, he didn't have to, His eyes darted toward the river, the one where he had found the cub all those years ago. If this thing belonged to the jungle, then maybe, just maybe, the jungle wanted it back. James turned and ran, forcing his exhausted body forward. The beast chased him, its claws tearing through the underbrush. The river roared ahead, churning violently against jagged rocks. James didn't stop. At the last second he jumped. Splash. The freezing water swallowed him, dragging him under. The force of the current ripped at his limbs, pulling him deeper. And then, a deafening roar. Not from James. From the beast. The river had it now. James surfaced, gasping for air, just in time to see the shadows unravel. The lion's form twisted, its black eyes wide with rage, but also something else. Fear. The jungle had taken it back. The whispers faded. And then, the beast was gone, James drifted to the shore, his body shaking. He lay there, staring at the sky, his heart hammering in his chest. It was over. Or at least he hoped it was. Because deep in the jungle, something still watched. And it was waiting. For the next time.